Morning all, Wednesday morning, and another test ride. I've got loads of these this week. First one on this is the red and white Diablo. We've got two of these going out, as we've got two SRTs going out. Red one goes out today to the customer, yellow one goes out Saturday. This is the Diablo, first test ride and prep of the bike. So let's start having a look around. Red and white, disc brake front and back with red calipers, CST wheels. Nice little bike these, main stand, side stand, and you've seen me ride loads of Diablo, so you know the spec on this. Clock's all set, 8:23, which means I'm all refreshed this morning. I've had my first cup of coffee and a cigarette. 4 litres or 4.5 litres in the bike, gets you a full tank. There we go. One thing we did pick up on prep, and I picked up riding down here, is the speedo's not working. I know exactly what that is. Down the front, and I'm just going to stop here, down there on the front wheel, see the wire, is the speedo sender. Sometimes that magnetic pickup has got so much grease on it, it doesn't pick up. So that will be straight back in the workshop when I get back. Pull the front wheel off, reset the speedo sender up, and we'll check it and do a quick test ride round the block, make sure it's all working before we do the second test ride. That is why we do 2 or 3 test rides on a bike, to pick up any problems. Now, if you were a normal garage, we're not a normal garage, if you're a normal bike dealer, oh, let's get the bike out really quick. You're going to grab it out the showroom, it's already built when it comes to us. You're going to bang the fuel in it, bang the plates on, quick whiz round the block. Oh crap, we've got a speedo problem. Yep, they've got to sort that really, really quick and get it out if they tell the customer, oh, we'll get it ready in 3 days. Which means I've now got to play this by ear and be very, very careful that I go through the speed camera at the right speed. So I know exactly what 20 mile an hour feels like. This is about 15, 20 mile an hour, taking it nice and steady through the camera, and then I'm going to have a whiz around town. Woof, 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 woof. So I know I'm going the correct speed through that camera, nice and steady. Right, now I can open it up. Let's go. Now, no number plate on this bike because it is literally brand new, prepped up. I have my trade plate on my back for all those people to go, well, you can't be riding around with no number plate on the bike. I have a trade plate on the bike, which is the one that normally goes on the back of the number plate on Rocky at the moment, until I've obviously finished paying for it and got it all done. Traffic's very, very busy today, which means bin man is probably up the road doing the bins, or someone's parked on the curb, sits in a near side position 1. So we'll sort that when we get back. What is on this week? It's a darn busy week. I have no Bex in reception. She is on a week's holiday, which means that while me and Phil are working, AMPR van there, while me and Phil are working, we're having to man the phones as well. And we have got extra cover. Diane's coming in, who's our online worker. She's coming in to do the phones for a little bit for us, to cover us. Albie's up. Morning, Albie. He didn't pay the slightest bit of attention. That's where I go to get the Tiger washed, just there in Aylesbury Street in Bletchley, and he does a very good quick jet wash on my bike every week for me. Always wash it every week, keeps it nice and clean. Oh my god, look at that, a pink smart car driven by a man. Say no more. Okay, less said about that the better. Okay. You see everything on a morning run, and it's school run time, isn't it? Everyone's getting ready to take the kiddies to school. Mirrors on this are great. Look at the view I've got at the mirrors on this. Really good view of these mirrors. Now, as I did say, everybody is struggling to get bikes at the moment. You mate. Cough's nearly gone. Still got a little tickle. And it's the cold weather that's doing it. But bikes are nearly gone across all the dealers. Colchester Kawasaki have shut down. Big bike dealer. A lot of bike dealers this year are going to the wall because bike sales are really, really down, caused by this stupid Euro 5.5 regulation that's come in. All bikes have to meet the new emissions by January. Zontes are already on the bowl, and they've done 5.5 already, which is why we're going to the bike show next weekend to see them. Triumph have sorted it out. Of course, Triumph always sort out 5.5 really quick. And obviously Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, and all the other Chinese bike dealers are all doing the same. But obviously everyone's holding back on the Euro 5 stock, because if you're stuck with Euro 5 bikes by January, they have to go on what's called derogation, or you have to have a pre-assigned, pre-regged number plate on it, and obviously sell it as a pre-registered bike, which is an absolute pain in the bum. So hence why all the bike dealers are not ordering stocking at the moment, because obviously being November, we've only got 2 months until 5.5, so everyone's holding back on stuff, which means all the new bikes now are going to be January. Everyone's scuppered, unless of course you're buying a used bike. Big bike sales though are flying. Now, my friend Richard, who originally was going to buy the GSX-F off of us, the old 600, which is an S-Reg, nice little bike, and we've had a look at it, the fuel issue, it kept cutting out on us. Weld it apart, we cleaned all the carb again, me and Phil did that together. We did all the tappets on it as well, and the tappet size on those is massive. Now on most of your little 125s, watch the zebra crossing, see, I've got eyes in the back of my head. On the 125s you're looking at 0.06 for your inlet, 0.08 for your outlet. On that GSX-F, they are 18 on the inlet, 0.18 on the inlet, and 0.23 on the exhaust. Massive, great gap. And Phil said, "Can't be right. That's going to rattle like a bugger." No, we did the gap according to my technical sheet, and it was spot on. Yeah, it runs fine, but it's obviously got a misfire somewhere. So we did say to Richard, "We're not happy with the bike. Blah blah blah. You can have your money back." He's decided to spend a bit more money and go with our second-hand BMW F800, and we've got that up for I think about two and a half-ish anyway. We gave him a bit of a discount, but the thing's only done 2,700 miles, and everyone's like, "Nah, that speedo can't be right. The speedo can't be right." We pulled all the history, and it's got full service history as well. We picked that up last year. I went over to the owner's house and brought it back for the purposes. I'm going, right, let's go up there. I ain't going that way. We brought it back for the purposes of MOT, done an MOT on it. It was spotless, and phoned the customer. I said, "Your MOT's done. Did you want me to drop the bike back over to you?" He said, "Well, no, not really, because it only ever comes out the garage for an MOT. It's been stood for the last year and a bit. I have been putting fresh fuel in it, starting it up twice a week, blah, 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 and running it, but I don't use it." Why? And he'd got arthritis in his elbows and both wrists, so he can't get over the bike and ride anymore. So his bike career's gone. And bless him, he is 72. So he said, "You know, I've had it ever since brand new from Wollaston BMW." Oh, okay. So we bought it, and watch the zebra crossing again while I'm nattering. Go, go, go. Come on. Right. So we purchased it, and it's been purchased by Richard. So I am out on that in about half an hour. Once I get this back to the garage, give it a run, and away we go. So we're off. We're heading back to the garage. I'm going to get this sorted out. But it runs lovely. It goes great. And I know that test loop is exactly 3.5 miles, so just means that I've got to put more mileage on the speedo to make it up to the 10 that we normally whack a bike out at. But it's incredibly chilly today. My nether regions are freezing, and I've got my leather pants on as well, as always. And bless her, Mrs. B, she said, "I bought you some t-shirts, you can have them early before Christmas." And I went, "Oh, what you got me?" "I've got you some lion t-shirts for your bike." Lion t-shirts? Why lion t-shirts? Slow down for the camera, nice and steady. That's going to be about 15 miles an hour. "Why lion t-shirts?" And she went, "Well, to match your bike? And I went, it's a Tiger. It's a Tiger Explorer. Oh, yeah, well, it's a cat, isn't it? And I'm like, thank you for the idea. Bless her, she does try. She does try. So she got me some lion t-shirts. It's near, not a tiger, but I said it's a Tiger. Oh, I said, have you ever heard of a Triumph Lion? No. Well, oh yeah, Triumph Tiger, in it, yeah. Bless her. The intention was there, so thank you, Mrs. B. So I've got a couple of lion t-shirts. Oh dear. I'll give it a week and put them in the freebie giveaway, I think. So no, she'll kill me. Right, we are back to the garage. I'm out on the F800 in a second. We're going to take that out. We're going to give it a quick bolt check, PDI, check it all over. I know it's good because I did the service on it about 2 months ago. MOT's done. That was done in August. So I know that is all good. And take it out, give it a test ride. And then very happy Richard's coming over Saturday to pick that up. And then with a bit of luck, he'll be out with me next weekend on the ride. Well, on the 1st of December to the ride to Emma's Cafe. So next one, guys. Next time RB is out. So put this in your diaries, 1st of December. Sunday the 1st of December. Next ride out for me. Meet at the garage, 9 o'clock. We're heading out 9:30 and we are going to Emma's Cafe up at Woburn to have some breakfast. Right, someone there eyeballing my bikes. We're going to put this in the workshop, get Macaulay to have a look at the Speedo for me. He's over there having his break. But until the next one, guys, be well, ride safe, and from RB, as always, it's a big goodbye from me.